So I love sushi. I think if you know, I have to answer one of those questions like, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? My instant answer is sushi. I absolutely adore it. The better the quality, the better it is. So when I saw a game that was very sushi themed and an idle game, we like idle games around here, and with one of the best kind of relaxing soundtracks, the background music tracks that I've heard in a while. I absolutely had to show this one off. So this is called More Sushi by Pixel Cube, Cube with a Q, and it is going to be on Steam. So have a look for that if you like the game. And the basic idea is that yeah, you have become a conveyor belt sushi, I suppose, chef. You're not really a chef in this case, but you're the one putting the food on the sushi platforms, um, through quite a funny mechanism. And then there are upgrades to work towards. And yeah, I did notice in the comments that some people have had issues with running it. It worked absolutely fine on Firefox for me, and we're going to see if it works on Chrome. Uh, so yeah, it's preloaded. Can't remember what engine this is. I think it might be Godot. I'm not sure. I'll have a look see and check it out later. So this is working fine, and we have a little tutorial, which is this guy, and he says, "Hey, this is my restaurant. You will be in charge of making sushi. It is actually not as hard as you might think. All you need to do is hit the big sushi in the middle." So that's our big clicker button. Anyways, I will check back on you in a little bit. Yeah, so all we need to do is click this, and if we just hold down the mouse button, it produces it, and people come around and pay $1 for some sushi. And we reach $10, and he says, "Wow, you seem to be getting the hang of this. You have already made a little bit of money, a whole $10. Could you do me a favor and buy the salmon maki? That way you will earn $2 per sale instead of just one. Once you start to earn even more money, there will be much more to choose from. Keep up the good work." So this is our upgrade menu over here. We can purchase that and keep churning out the dishes. And as you can see, they just rotate around and people come and stand for a while to buy them. I don't know how long people wait for, but they wait. So we've got more upgrades. We can buy the next level of salmon maki to make it cost a little bit more for $29. We can spend $500 on, I think, a different kind of sushi to add to our selection. Just want to keep everybody happy here. But also you can see at the top that another tab has opened up. And yeah, some people have gotten tired of waiting and left. Where we can get, for $50, a lucky cat who will sit and hit the sushi mound and automatically put stuff on there. And I was very excited to see that because I like the automatic mechanisms of putting sushi out. And yeah, it is very, very slow, so we can't rely on it for the moment. Let's buy some money upgrades so we can make some more money from the sushi. Oh, money's really going up. How did we get weird? Don't understand how we're sometimes our money goes up by a certain amount. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, so we need to wait for 300 to upgrade Lucky Cat. We also have a new tab here, customer queue, so we can start stacking customers up essentially. And salmon and multi, that just maxes the multiplier. And customer rate, customers come in more often, so we can start boosting the income and things like that, as well as the different Mackies. I'm just gonna upgrade Lucky Cat. And he's now making it a little bit faster, just to keep people happy while they stack up. And while we're about it, let's look at some of the other options of the game. So at the top left, we have the options menu. As you can see, we have good independent sound controls, and we have a full screen button, but we used the in itch.io button to get to the full screen. And we can go back to the main menu, and down at the bottom right here we have basically the message log. It doesn't show us too much that's helpful, but it's there. I like to see it. We have the Steam wishlist button down at the bottom right, and then yeah, that's all the UI elements that we need to be concerned about. By the next speed of this, so I don't have to worry too much about it. I can click far faster than the usual thing, but it becomes a little bit wasteful because the things then channel around to the back end and disappear into the grid. I mean, for all I know, they're just going around and underneath and back out the top again. You know, who knows how it might work. Now the prices are starting to get quite high. 15,000 for the next level of cat. We can boost the multiplier, start getting bigger chunks of money, but it's maxed out for the moment. I'm not sure why that upgrade is there. We can't just keep buying that. Now it's $14 a sushi. That's quite pricey. I don't think I would pay $14 for a conveyor belt sushi. I know it's very expensive around different parts of the world. It's a lot cheaper in Japan, I believe. I haven't yet been. I would love to one of these days. That's the dream, you know. Anyway, upgrade this a bit. I think that's all the gameplay I need to show. We've got some other factors here that we can upgrade. I think it if we go back to the to this area, you can see that some things get quite complicated. I'm not sure what this is. Looks like some kind of merch shop that we can add to it. There's some kind of machine here. I don't know. There's a potential lot that's going on. I don't know if all of this is in the browser window. I think it's just a demo in the browser, so we might not get to see some of the stuff. This might be in the download / wishlists on Steam build, but it's worth checking out. So yeah, so that's it for the gameplay. If you're just here for the gameplay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And there's a Patreon menu if you want to join in the initial startings of trying to build a supporting community for this channel, and you know, help decide and work towards the things that we're going to do in the future. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. If you're going to head out now, I appreciate it. See you in the next video. If you are here for the critiques, well, the UI, absolutely excellent. I'd see all the controls there. There was a pretty good tutorial. It's a fairly simple game. Click the thing in the middle. And then there's menu options on the right, open out there. It might be nice to be able to hide those away and enjoy just the main part of the game and bring it out when we need it. But that's not necessary, really. I like to be able to hide away text on the screen because it helps the brain calm down. Now we've got all the required sound controls. All of that's fine. The sounds are absolutely good. I could do with a little bit more background sound of the people, you know, sort of chatter and things like that. We've got the pop of the sushi and the cha-ching of it being picked up, and then the background music. But I don't know. A little more ambient sound makes the game feel a bit more real. The art is fine. The sushi looks like sushi. The little helpful cat is very cute. The giant maki in the middle is very funny. Yeah, I don't know. The people look a little bit weird, but I mean, it's just cartoony styling, so that's fine. So yeah, I mean, full marks for the art, for the sounds. Well, maybe not full marks for the sounds. 90% for the sounds, because I would like a bit more ambient sound and something a bit chunkier in the sound noises. I don't like high-pitched sounds being the main sounds of the game. I prefer something deeper, bassier, because it is more viscerally engaging. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe people like higher-pitched sounds more. And then the gameplay feeling is fine. I don't know. I get a bit disheartened when I see the prices of upgrades that are very, very big when I'm still making small amounts of money. They could be maybe flattened out a little bit more. Some of the upgrades are a bit odd. I'd be curious to work towards the different kinds of shop modes and things like that. But Yeah, I don't know. I think the gameplay is fine as it is. It's an incremental game. It's got that part of the gameplay pretty much standard. Why is that Sushi trying to leave? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. They actually. Oh no, it's just. I thought they were hopping from the conveyor belt there and onto there, but they aren't there. That is the lucky cats sending of them, and the ones that go around are disappearing into the thing. Um, yeah, I don't. I think the marks are good. So we just come back to the immersion elements, and for some reason I haven't felt that spark of engagement yet. I think that's the one thing I'm missing from this game is where is the element that pulls us into caring about the game? You know, where's the storyline about the shop? We've got this guy who comes out and just says, I own the shop, make some sushi. He should be telling us about how the shop is struggling. He should be telling us about how he's being taken over by some horrible, massive sushi chain. And, you know, we make better sushi, but the chain is just more popular and more known. So we need to fight harder to try and get more people to come to us. You know, and then add some upgrades that are like entertainment elements that make more people come in. That kind of stuff. More engagement, more kind of plot level enjoyment. I think is something that this game could really do for. Especially when it hits Steam and things like that. Yeah, at the moment I just don't really care about the kind of character that I'm playing in the context. And that's sad because the rest of the game is absolutely fantastic. So give a cause célèbre, you know, a reason to fight, a flag to rally behind. That would be my biggest recommendation for this game because the rest of it's absolutely fantastic. It just needs a purpose. It needs a reason for the player to care, and without it, the players just aren't going to care. But that's all the critique I have for this fantastic game. The link is in the description. Please come and check it out and give it a play. And thank you for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.